Hey guys, it's Candy. Welcome to my channel. So I'll be using this French curly hair to create some boho French curly braids. And I already started the process. So I'm starting off with a knotless method. So I already added the first piece of hair. And I'm going to go ahead, add the second piece, do 2 revolutions. Then I'm adding a third piece. Continue braiding, and my fourth piece. So I actually added 4 pieces for the braid, and then once I braid for about 2 inches, I take off my first piece. Then I continue braiding for another 2 inches. Then I'm going to repeat the process by picking off a small piece of curl and pinning them out of the way, and I continue braiding again for another 2 inches. So this is an easy way for you to actually, create some type of rhythm in terms of how much curls to pick off. And I think I did go back and forth between picking up 3 pieces and 4 pieces. For this particular one, I did go ahead and pick off 3 pieces. All right. So now I actually use a tiny piece of the hair to wrap around the braid because you have to secure it. You cannot just leave it loose or else the style will become undone. And then I use a little bit of nail glue just to tap, and it literally seals it immediately. So want to make sure that you braid past your hair. Yes, give it a lot of give. Do not go very close to your hair at all because you do not want glue in your hair. All right. Again, starting off with a knotless method, then adding the first piece of hair, continue braiding, add the second piece. So we're doing the feeding method, which is also called the knotless method. Third piece, 2 revolutions, braid a little, add the fourth piece. And then once you braid for about 2 inches, you take off your first piece of curly hair and clip it out of the way and just continue braiding and estimate. Of course, we're not measuring, so you're gonna estimate where 2 inches is. If you want your curls to be further apart, you can braid further down before you take off the next piece. If you only want 1 piece of curl, you can literally only take off 1. If you want to take off 2, if you want to take off a million, it's up to you. But we are doing 3 pieces, and so I just, in order to create some consistency, I just do 2 inch spacing in between each curl. All right. So now once I pass her hair length, I just create a knot, and yeah, double knot. And you don't have to knot it. The first one I didn't knot. I just wrapped it around and the glue literally secured it. But for some reason, I did the knotting method here and still wrap it around a little bit, and it is quite fine. All right, so this is the progress so far. And the next clip, we are going to be at the top. So this is the last one, guys. So again, feed in the first piece of hair, the second piece, third, I guess I did only use 3 pieces for that one. So yeah, we already took off 2 of the curly hair and continuing to braid. This is the third piece, and then we just continue to braid, making sure that we go past her hair length. Her hair is not very long at all, so it wasn't, it wasn't a lot of braiding. All right, so we are going to be creating that knot. So I'm wrapping a small piece of the hair around the braid, and then just taking my glue, dab it, and it literally seals the deal. Okay, so this is the finished look, you guys. These are on the smaller side. If you ask me, it is a lot of hair. She did want a lot of volume, so let me put it out there. Yes, she did want a volume. Okay, and volume she got. So all right, so I'm just cutting off some of the uneven ends, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a little bit of layering. So once I cut with the scissors, I then went on to use that comb shear just to taper the ends again, get rid of some of the bluntness, and to just do a little bit of thinning out at the same time. All right. So yeah, pretty much, guys. So the hair is from Amazon. I didn't even give you guys the hair details, my bad. The hair is from Amazon and it's 14 inches long. I will definitely leave the link down below for you guys so you can get your hands on it. The hair is beautiful. It didn't tangle a lot at all, which is unusual for this type of hair. And so yeah, this is probably one of the better brands. So this is how it looks in the front. She had the side part option, and guys, my client actually has shaved sides on both sides. Okay, so you must know how much volume she has for it to look like a full head of hair, even though she doesn't. And then this is the middle part option. Very bouncy, very nice, and that's the length that she wanted. And guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Comment down below, let me know if you would rock this style or not, and we will definitely catch up on my next one. Bye.